Why is this day important, this sort of ceasefire and non-violence day with a fixed day, to sort of mobilise the world? What made you kind of want to do this?
Well, I think it was probably your quote when you said to build a house you've got to start with one brick. To build world peace, why not start with one day? That really triggered something in me.
Peace for one day. Wanna have peace for one day. Peace for one day. Peace for one day.
As I started to hear more about it and saw the documentary that you've been making, and then I was telling Jimmy about it, and Jimmy anyway, who's a great sort of protest songwriter as well as a great voice to articulate something like this, we just decided this was a really good thing to do.
Gotta put some justice where there is no justice. Yeah. Oh, but without this, just gonna be a mess. It's what I put it in today, till tomorrow.
It's what we build today, we'll build tomorrow. That's good.
That's what I say. Got a piece of one day.
Build today,
Piece of one day.
stand up tomorrow, or something like that. I think this is something very different, and it's a simple idea that I think it'll greatly affect children around the world as well, because in the way children think, there's a simplicity, but there's some kind of naive innocence that is actually the truth. And I know that my children understood straight away what I was talking about, and I think it's important for us to express as musicians or as artists things that have some kind of other meaning than, hey, let's get down and boogie and, go to the disco.
Cause it's time we get together and show some love for our fellow man. We wanna have peace for one day. Just a rough idea. Yeah. Peace for one day. Okay, right. Right. You gotta plant a seed. If you want something to grow, you gotta plant a seed. So like you said, you start with one brick. So most revolutions start small with one or two people. So you gotta really start small. So starting one day, it'll expand. I really wondered myself why it has never happened before, because how comes this thought never came to anyone saying, let's start it like that and let's start it one day. Yeah, I'm surprised actually.
Now your rap comes now.
Tell me what will it mean, and it's a trend that we gotta break. If we could stop being fake, look at where we going, look at what is at stake. Examine the cause, examine the effect. When there is no justice, tell me what do you expect? Let's change.
Well, it's right up my street. I mean, this kind of sentiment is right up my street. It's the kind of things that I've been expressing over the years in my music, Ooh, we gotta put some justice where there is no justice. Hey, 'cause without this, the mark will miss.
It's great having a day. What's clever about that is a lot of events happen randomly, but I think what Jeremy did was he chose a day. So once that day is started, you gather momentum, and September the 21st next year, it'll become something bigger, and September the 21st the year after that, and eventually it'll just become known that September the 21st is the day for peace. And I think that's a really clever thing to do, because we're already talking about next year and the things that could happen, you know, globally.
Peace for one day.
I think it's a one at a time thing.
Well, I think it's very inspiring, you know, when you meet people that have decided to take it upon themselves to do something. You know, he's kind of thrown himself at the mercy of people to help him do this. You know, Jeremy can't do it alone, obviously, so people have come along the way and helped and assisted, whether it's through funds or through being able to do something like Ned over here, who's recording this thing for nothing. And I think what it does is when somebody inspires people to forget about everything else and want to do something for no gain for themselves apart from to help with the mission, I think that's really important.
Just peace for one day. Yeah.
I don't think you ever know what is possible till you start and try to do something. So it's not really a question you can answer, but one thing you
make a start.
Yeah, one thing you can say is you can start, you know.
It's what we done today. We'll enjoy tomorrow. So break my break. We'll take away the sorrow. I say, peace one day. Yeah.